My dear students, please try to understand that you have completed first year, now you are in second year. In the very beginning, I am telling you, first year in semester 2, your attendance was less, which has reflected in your result. Don't think that online lecture means anything, you can bunk the lecture and you can pass. It is not possible. Basically, because the concept clarity is a must. Please understand it very clearly. And above all, this year there is no chance. As on now, you will be having online lectures and online exam throughout. If third wave does not come, after some months, college will start. Okay. In the meanwhile, I am informing you there are 7 subjects in SY. What are the subjects? Business Economics and Foundation course, which myself will be teaching. Commerce 3 and Business Law, Hinduja sir will be teaching. Accounts, Devagi madam will be teaching. Advertising and 1 minute. Hello. It's okay. The lecture is going on. Okay. Okay. Yes, mute yourself. I am muting everybody. 1 minute. Okay. So management accountancy and financial accountancy will be taken by Devagi madam. Okay. So these are the 7 subjects which you have to study this year. Now, what is my mode of teaching is, first I will be covering one module of economics, then we will go back, we will start with FC. Foundation course, like last year, this year also you have to prepare the project. Project will carry 25 marks. And second year also we see that there are some students who just fail only because they have not submitted the project. So please, you understand that project is very important. Once the result is declared, then contacting the teacher for the project, it will not work out. As a student, try to do your responsibility or assignment properly. Now let us start. Basically, I will be giving you the syllabus today. Okay. Syllabus of what? Business economics. 1 minute. Syllabus of business economics. I wish. Can you see the screen?
No, ma'am.
You cannot. Now can you see?
Ma'am, we can see the screen, but you are selected to delete that. Like that.
Can you be a little louder? I cannot get you.
Ma'am, we can see your screen, but the PDF is not visible.
Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, children. So normally you are aware that 100 marks paper, 3 hours exam. This is the off mode. That means if you are attending the college campus lectures. So I have considered that. That is why I have put 3 hours. If it is MCQ, you know it is 1 hour exam. Now, second year economics, you attend the lecture with a notebook and a pen. I will be sharing the YouTube video, but I am requesting you subscribe to my channel. When you are watching the YouTube, you know that there is a button subscribe. Once you subscribe, automatically you will start getting all the videos. There is no need of sending it separately. That is the main advantage. Second year economics is popularly known as macroeconomics. Please understand it. It is the macroeconomics. And you are very well aware, first year you have studied microeconomics. We were discussing a consumer, a producer, monopoly market, perfect competition market. Second year, you will be studying about aggregates. You are aware macro means aggregate. Children, what do you mean by aggregates? Aggregate means total. Aggregate means total. Okay. So macro will be dealing with total, or it will be giving total picture of the economy. See here, macro. It will be giving the total picture of the economy. So what we will be studying, say for example, we will study about national income. What is the national income of India? We will study about employment. We will not talk about employment of an individual. Okay, we will talk about employment of the economy. And in macroeconomics, every student should know the most concrete variable, that is inflation. Whether you are aware, children, what is the meaning of inflation? Can you tell me? Are you aware, yes or no? What
Yes,
did you? I didn't hear. Be a little louder.
yes, ma'am.
Very good. So what is inflation? Tell me. Inflation का meaning क्या है? जल्दी बोलो, time waste cannot be afforded. I did not hear an answer from anybody. That's the reason I ask you whether you know or not. Inflation is a common household name. A student who is studying macroeconomics should be thorough with inflation. Please understand that. So I did not get answer from you, so I am presuming you are not aware. No issue, I am writing the answer. Inflation means, what is the meaning of inflation? Increase in the price. Inflation means increase in price. Hindi mein what are we calling it? Mengai. Your mother who goes to the market regularly comes back and tells, सब item इतना expensive हो गया है, हमसे लेना possible ही नहीं है. So inflation means increase in the price. When the prices of goods and services are increasing, and we say that there is inflation in the economy. And if I am asking you what is the current rate of inflation in India, if you do not know, I do not have any issue at all. I just wanted to know whether you are aware. What is the current? We will be studying inflation in a separate module. This is a very general question. What is the level of inflation in India? Children, are you aware? At present, what is the level of inflation?
No, ma'am.
No problem, absolutely no problem. Inflation we will measure by something known as WPI. What is WPI? I am writing here. I will rub this and write. WPI means wholesale price index. Wholesale price index. This is a very good general knowledge question. Wholesale price index. We call it as WPI. There is consumer price index also that we will discuss later. That is, inflation is measured on the basis of WPI. And India's inflation is moving around 6 to 7% at present. It is not a dangerous scenario. When inflation crosses 9%, that means when inflation enter into 2-digit, that is 10% and above, then the danger starts. What are the dangers? That all we will study later. So in second year economics, we are studying about inflation. We are studying about inflation. We will study about employment. We will study about savings, investment, and so on. Then we are going to study about very important concept, that is circular flow. What is circular flow? That cannot be explained in one word. We will be explaining it separately. There are diagrams, 2-sector model, 3-sector model, 4-sector model. Then we will deal about national income. I hope somewhere in 12th standard you might have heard about national income. we discuss about GDP, we will discuss about GNP, okay, per capita income, all this is coming under national income. Children, what is national income? It is the total income of a country in a particular year. Okay, we are going to discuss it. And there is a very new concept that is known as green GNP. Green GNP is a very latest concept you can call. Green GNP. GNP means what? Gross National Product. That is GNP. Gross National Product. Green stands for environment. You are very well aware, always the green is standing for environment. Then we will speak about trade cycles. All this I will explain to you when we come across with that term. Then Say's law of market. Children, look here. J.B. Say. It is the name of an economist. Very, very famous economist. He was very famous economist. The name of the economist is J.B. Say, S-A-Y. He has introduced a law. That law is known as law of market. So module 1 is little, bigger in size because it covers lot of new concepts. Okay, once I will complete, I will give you a chance to clarify any doubts. Then module 2. My dear children, this is the heart of semester 3, Keynesian Economics. Please understand what do you mean by Keynesian Economics. There was a very famous economist in macroeconomics. We call him J.M. Keynes. No student can say that, Madam, we have passed economics without knowing who was J.M. Keynes. John Maynard Keynes. He is considered as, you can say, the father of macroeconomics. How you have studied Alfred Marshall was, we will call Adam Smith, Alfred Marshall, or father of microeconomics. Here J.M. Keynes is considered as the father of macroeconomics. J.M. Keynes का जो theory है, that is known as Keynesian Economics. Keynes का theory, that is why Keynesian. Now it is a very separate topic, and Keynes has explained his theory with the help of effective demand. ये सब बाद में you will study. Keynes have explained this theory with the help of the term effective demand. Then you will be studying about consumption function, investment function, multiplier. All these are coming under Keynesian economics. And this is the crux, or you can say that very, very crucial module. So everybody has to attend the lecture. That's what I'm telling you. Then you will understand. Afterwards, you can listen to YouTube video also, so that you will get a, in case there are doubts, you can listen to the video again and again, so that the concept become clear. Suppose somebody is asking, Madam, where J.M. Keynes was born? My dear children, Keynes was born in England, but he became famous in US. He did not stay in England, he went to US. He was a very good friend of President Roosevelt. You know that US has seen, or one of the very efficient president, that is Roosevelt. And Keynes was a friend of Roosevelt. So he settled in US. This is module 2. So Keynesian economics means what, children? The economics of J.M. Keynes. Tell me, what is the name of that economist? Say loudly. What is the name of that economist? Where is your sound?
J.M. Keynes.
Very good. J.M. Keynes. He was born in Konsa country?
England.
Very good. But he became popular in US.
US.
And Keynes का जो theory है, that is known as Keynesian Economics. Entire module 2 is Keynesian Economics. There are 4 modules. Then comes module 3. Module 3 is post-Keynesian. देखो, whenever we talk a word post-Keynesian, or what is the meaning of the term post? Post means after. Please remember, post means after. So Keynes ke baad bhi there was another school of economics that is known as post-Keynesian. That is the new one, modern one. The economics after Keynes, that is known as post-Keynesian. Again, I am repeating, the economics after Keynes is known as post-Keynesian. They are, you can say, the modern economist. One example I am telling you who is one of the example, Milton Friedman. Children, you have to hear all these terms. Milton Friedman. One second, there was a small spelling mistake. Milton Friedman. He won Nobel Prize in Economics, for your information. That much popular is Milton Friedman. Gurley and Shaw, Milton Friedman. Post-Keynesians are comparatively new people. Their concepts are also new. Milton Friedman, he won Nobel Prize in Economics, I told you. And he was associated with Chicago School of Economics. Chicago School of Economics. Children, you will ask the doubt, Madam, ye kyun badhne ka? I told general knowledge and subject knowledge should go together. Chicago, where is Chicago, children? Chicago University. In US, they will not call university. University is known as school. Okay. So Chicago University is in USA. And he was working there as the professor, Milton Friedman. Why did I mention about Chicago University? Chicago School has produced always very famous economists. And at present, here I am writing, Raghuram Rajan is working there. Raghuram Rajan. He is an Indian. My dear children, have you heard the name of Raghuram Rajan? At present, he is working in the Chicago School. Have you heard his name? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Who was he? He was in India. Now he is in US, Chicago. Who was he? सुना है ना, जल्दी बोलो.
Indian economist.
नहीं है, Indian economist नहीं है. सुना नहीं.
गवर्नर है.
Very good. He was the RBI governor. You are right. Raghuram Rajan was the RBI governor. Okay. He was very, very famous RBI governor. And one thing is that he was the RBI governor. I am agreeing. RBI governor. In addition to that, I'm just rubbing it up so that we will get some place. In addition to that, he was chief advisor to IMF. He was chief advisor to IMF. Children, IMF stands for International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund and World Bank. These are the two big institutions which provide international advices and assistance to various countries. And India is the member of IMF. More than 130 countries are the members of International Monetary Fund. And he was the chief economic advisor. He is very young. So he is we can say that first Indian to become the chief economic advisor to IMF. Okay, later, even Geeta Gopinathan, she is also now working for IMF. So she is also an Indian. Indian means they are settled in US. So Raghuram Rajan is a very, very famous personality. He is also now associated with Chicago School of Economics. Then in the post-Keynesian model, children, you will study. That module is little difficult because post-Keynesian is generally difficult because it is new to the children. That is the reason. You can say here, the very important concept is ISLM model. What is ISLM model? We will discuss at that time. Here you can see here, dekho. Inflation is a separate concept. You will be studying inflation and unemployment. Again, you will hear totally new term. 1 minute. You will be hearing totally new term that is known as stagflation. These are all very, new terms which is coined. Stagflation. I will teach you when we come across, to that module. Then again, this is also new supply side of economics. These are all developed by post-Keynesians. That's the reason I told you post-Keynesian is little new and naturally it is little difficult. But nothing to worry, once we study properly, everything becomes easy. That highlighting is not getting highlighted. Now it is highlighted. So here, post-Keynesian you will be studying ISLM model, you will be studying inflation and unemployment, you will be studying stagflation, you will be studying supply side economics. Now last module is money, price and inflation. Again you can see that word is coming. I told you the crux of macroeconomics is inflation. Because घर में मम्मी बाजी लेने के लिए जाने का टाइम बोलता है आज बाजी बहुत महंगा है. So every day basis we talk about inflation. You are telling, मैडम 2 साल पहले जब मैंने से फॉर एग्जांपल एक स्कूटर लेने के लिए गया था वो तो 40,000 में मिलता था, अभी तो नया मॉडल आ गया, इट इज कॉस्टिंग 60,000, भाव बढ़ गया. So inflation is a very common term, which is a household term, which is affecting everybody. Please understand that. Then what is money and what is money supply? These are all, once you study in detail, you will understand so many things. What is money supply? Because who is controlling money supply in India? If money supply is not controlled, what will happen? There are so many things. So we will be studying about all those things in module 4. Then this is the supply of money you can see here. So one side there is a supply of money, money supply comes. And economy that money supply is coming. Now from the economy, somebody is demanding this money. Please remember that. This is the demand. So X is providing money to the economy and from the economy Y is taking that money. So who is demanding, who is supplying, we will study when we reach module number 4. Okay, inflation, controlling the inflation. So you can here see that every module, look, every module is dealing with the country as a whole. Don't think when we speak about country as a whole, I am talking about India. No, this is in general. We can compare between India and US, India and Japan, because macro studies about the totality. It studies about the aggregate. So children, how many modules are there in economics?
4 modules.
Very good, 4 modules.
4.
Yes, excellent children. I am very happy. So how to deal with that 4 modules, that we will deal. Don't worry. And the thing is that first module there are diagrams. So next class, whenever you are sitting, sit with pencil and book, pencil, pen and book, because you can draw the diagram. Okay, that is the main reason. You can draw the diagram. When there is the more you draw, the more you get habituated. Okay, now I am just going to talk about, just give you one small, we are not going to deal in FC right now, but I will tell you about FC because you should know what are we going to study. That's the reason. So here, 1 minute. So when we speak about FC children, first question you are going to ask me is, Madam, even in economics, which books we will buy or which books we will follow. I told you, I have just closed the screen share. I will open it. I will write it over there. Okay. See, economics also, you can, if you are buying the books, I told you this is the publisher, Mannan and Prakash. Mannan and Prakash, and author is Johnson. Okay, so in case no need of buying the book according to my best of knowledge, then you can take the book from the library, but at any case you should know the author. Okay, this is comparatively a good book, Mannan and Prakash. Johnson is the author, Johnson and Mascarenhas. He is the author, and always buy the latest edition. Okay, so that you will be getting all the latest knowledge. That's the main thing. Then in FC, I told you, you will have to make a project. Project is for 20 marks and 5 marks is for your overall behavior. Then you will ask the question, madam, from where we will make the project, how we will get the topics. Topics I will share with you in the group. See, the topic simple logic goes that anything which is in the syllabus, you cannot make project on a topic which is not in the syllabus. Please remember that. Then how many pages? 10 to 12 pages. Okay, another question, can we stick the pictures? Yes, either from the newspaper or from magazines or from taking the print from net and pasting, it's allowed. And tentatively say by August middle, you will have to submit the project. That we will discuss when we are entering into that part. So today what I'm going to start is economics, just we will start. And let me see how you are getting adjusted. Now so far, is it clear to you? Whatever I was teaching, was it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, children.
Yes, sir.
Very nice of you, children. I'm just going to share the screen. 1 minute. Yes. Today we are just starting, I told, and I will be sharing all the notes. Can you see the screen now?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am, we can't see.
Okay, it is not shared. I hope now it is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the very first question which we will be starting. The scope and subject matter of macroeconomics. In first year, you have studied scope and subject matter of business economics. So whenever we are starting a new concept, you remember that always we will start with the subject and the scope, because you should understand why should you study and what are you going to study. Otherwise there will be uncertainty in the mind. Hum kya padega, ye kyun padne ka, this thinking will be coming. And remember, economics is closely associated with commerce. To understand the subject matter of commerce in a better manner, you require economics. So, this is the first question, scope and subject matter of macroeconomics. So today we will be dealing only with the meaning. I told you meaning of, meaning and subject matter. Macroeconomics deals with economy as a whole and aggregate. Children, aggregate means total. So macro never deals with individual unit. Macro deals with economy as a whole and the aggregate. What are the variables we will discuss here? We will be discussing national income, inflation, employment, saving, investment. Someone is asking what is the current saving ratio in India? What is the current investment ratio in India? So you should know because you are living in this country for around 18, 19 years. So as the citizen of the country, we should know first about our country. Then we can learn about other countries. So when we subject macroeconomics is a study of economy as a whole in its totality. पूरा canvas में हम economy के बारे में पढ़ेगा. That is a macroeconomics. And macroeconomics, first thing is it study the determinants of national income. Children, first, what is national income? Total value of all the goods and services produced in the country in a year. Look, suppose you wanted to calculate India's national income. How can you start it? There are so many products which are produced. Say, for example, India is producing, let us assume 10 lakh bicycles. One bicycle is costing 10,000 rupees. So 10 lakh multiplied by 10,000. That is only one small part. Like that we produce car, we produce TV. So many items we are producing. Sabka total value lene par, that is known as national income. National income is a macro concept, whereas personal income is a micro concept. Children, national income is a macro concept. Personal income is a micro concept. वो मेरा income है, that is personal income. That's a micro concept. National income is a macro concept. So here we will be dealing with what? We will be dealing with GDP. I told you gross domestic product. GNP, gross national product. Those who does not know, you can take down. Gross national product, gross domestic product. What is the difference? We will study little later. NNP, net national product. Net national product. So we will be studying about GNP, GDP, and NNP. Anything relating to national income, we will be studying. So I have taught only one point today. The subject matter of macroeconomics is determinants of national income. Children, what is national income? It is the total value of, look here, all the goods and services produced in the country in a year. Okay, children?